Got Matt filling in for Bob, who is actually at a water park right now, probably for like a 13-year-old's birthday.
Yes.
Which sounds like a really good time.
What up, piss wagons? We're doing ski news. Some of this stuff ranges from 2 months ago to now. I don't care. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. But we're just gonna go forward with it. Amer under investigation. So Amer is a sport brand. Well, it's a company that owns a bunch of sports brands. They own like Wilson and ATEC and a bunch of stuff that isn't ski related, but we are going to look at the stuff that is ski related because they are under some heavy shit. Less Armada, but we'll have a look. So what are they accused of? Well, here was an article written back in October. Amer and Technica, the German brand that also owns Blizzard, possibly under some anti-competitive behavior in the ski equipment sector. So this is like skis and stuff like that. What that means is they are basically violating some antitrust rules in Europe, which is like raising the prices of stuff dramatically to make loads of money. But essentially what they're doing is they're upscaling the sales of labels like Artrex, Salomon, and Wilson. Obviously, we don't give a fuck about Wilson. So that's basically what they've been accused of. So what do I think? Well, I did research of my own, kind of. I just went onto the Wayback Machine and I looked at the prices of these companies 10 years ago. We have the Salomon all-mountain skis from 2015. They were about 550 quid. We have the ones from 2025, which are about 690. I think that's a fair price for inflation over the last 2 years. I haven't adjusted for inflation here. Same with Artrex. Well, Artrex is obviously a bit more on the suspicious side. But yeah, they were charging about 330 quid for their AR jacket. Now they're charging like 600. Obviously, Artrex is widely known as a fucking expensive brand. Why would you waste your money on it? I don't know. You can get a Rab jacket for half the price and it does the exact same thing. So there's definitely some suspicion over here. And then Atomic and their Redsters. Yeah, we won't go into that. Amer have been pretty open to this investigation. You know, they're letting people come and snoop around and see what's what. They seem pretty open of not doing any of this. So I don't think they are. I think it's just natural inflation priced with a little bit of, you know, we want more money. But I don't think they're making it that much more than it already was. SKEWS scale, I don't know, about 4. It's not great, but it's kind of jokes that they're getting called out for this. And I hope that their prices drop, although they probably won't. Venishu dropped their 25 to 26 skis. Obviously, they look delicious. You can check them out on Instagram for the top and bottom sheets. I like the keys a lot, and the wets, and the tanks, and the wides, and the pluses.
Oh my lordy lord, is that a
Vishnu ski?
Can I please have a piece, please?
They make good skis. And as you can imagine, they're all sold out immediately. I mean, they dropped a couple months ago, but even still, sold out immediately. Solid 9 on the SKEWS scale. These are excellent skis. I would love to ski them, but I've got my skis already, so. Epic and Uber are in bed. Hate this, passionately hate this, but I also don't have the energy to talk about Epic for much longer. So there's a new thing on Uber called Uber Ski. So you can pre-book an Uber ride with larger trunk space to fit your fat fuck off skis in. And the other thing that I'm slightly concerned about is you can actually buy your Epic pass on the Uber app. Why you'd want to do that, I have no fucking clue. Does it really matter? No. Is it another way for them to make money? Yes. Uber Ski, I'm gonna give it a light 1 on the SKEWS scale. These are 2 companies that are not SKEWS. They're not valid and welcome in my community. And finally, Alta ski area or Alta ski area, whatever you call it, wherever you're from, could be ahead of the game drastically. I found this from Mikem, who's a guy on New Schoolers active poster. Who found out about this little place called it's called Alta Markets, And it's basically a gambling website for Alta Ski Resort or ski resort. Ridiculous, and I think it's a game-changing idea. This is how Vale should be making their money. So we'll check back in with them. So yeah, it lets you gamble on bullshit to do with the Alta Ski area, and it uses a whack currency. You can't use actual coin, but you can use some weird outer bombs, which evidently Mickham fucking hates. Could it be the move? I see a vision, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, SKEWS scale for the Alta gambling website, 11 out of 10. It's the best thing I've ever seen ever, and I'm so fucking excited to see it kick off. Anyways, very quick video. See ya. See you later. Peace.